22 years. It took 22 years for the Pakistan team to go and win an ODI series in Australia. It was for the first time after 2002 that Pakistan managed to win a ODI series in Australia, and this was the moment when finally, after so much turmoil in the Pakistan cricket, there was finally happy moments for all of the people in Pakistan who love their game the most. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through the 5 top reasons because of which Pakistan was managed to achieve this feat in foreign soil. First up, it was the opening pair of Saim Ayub and Abdullah Shafiq for Pakistan. Abdullah Shafiq, we know, has been playing ODI cricket for Pakistan for a long time now, but it was his partner Saim Ayub who stood up for his team, a youngster making his debut in this series. Did not have a great debut, but ever since after that debut, it was a great series for the batter. He ended up scoring 125 runs in the 3 innings that he played at an average of 41.66. But what actually was interesting was the strike rate that he batted at. 97.65, it was more than decent strike rate, quite a quick strike rate if we talk about ODI cricket. He scored 125 runs at that pace. In fact, he whenever the partnership of Saim Ayub and Abdullah Shafiq came out to bat, they straight away took the game away from Australia, creating all the pressure on them in the power play, and then it was easy sailing, plain sailing for the Pakistan team, and in the last 2 ODIs they ended up reaching the target very easily. A lot of credit for that goes to Saim Ayub. There were questions on his place as far as in the ODI setup was concerned. He was not doing too well in the other formats, but he got his opportunity and he grabbed it with both hands and justified the kind of potential that he has in himself. Still early days for Saim Ayub, but a long way to go for him, and definitely looks a promising batting talent for Pakistan. Another reason, and a very big reason, being this man right behind me, Mohammad Rizwan. First series as Pakistan skipper, there was so much happening as far as captaincy is concerned. It was more of a musical chairs in the Pakistan team for the captaincy. But for the first time, and again, early days to say that, but did the Pakistan team looked really settled. Mohammad Rizwan becoming the first captain after 22 years to register a series win in Australia. Not just that, he contributed with the bat as well. 74 runs in the 3 matches that he played, 1 not out to his name as well. And what interestingly was that behind the wickets also, I think the captaincy definitely took the best out of him as a wicketkeeper as well. Total 10 catches in the span of 3 matches. In fact, in the second ODI, he ended up taking 6 catches in the same innings. That is also the joint world record for the most catches in an innings. Many wicketkeepers are in that list, but now Mohammad Rizwan has become the 12th person to join that list, and now is a joint world record holder as far as catches are concerned. His calls on the toss, be it deciding to bowl first in the last two ODIs, in the third ODI specifically, putting in the Pakistan batters, keeping in mind that his bowlers are in form. He wanted to utilize that, came out and took and sent the Australian batters back to the pavilion for a very less score that was really easy for Pakistan to chase. And whenever the Pakistan openers gave them a start, it was this man right behind me with Babar Azam on occasions who finished the game for Pakistan and took the team over the finishing line. Mohammad Rizwan being the recurring chief for the Pakistan team, definitely there are many other things to see moving ahead, but Mohammad Rizwan has definitely showed that he could be that one captain that the Pakistan has been looking for since this Shaheen Shah Afridi and Babar Azam musical chairs for captaincy was going on. Moving on to the third reason, and that is no one else to blame apart from the Australian team itself. Many catches dropped, many opportunities given to the Pakistani batters. Many a times they dropped catches, be it of Saim Ayub, Abdullah Shafiq in the third ODI, particularly giving them many opportunities. That too when there are very less runs on the board, just 140 odd and 160 odd respectively in the second and third ODI. Despite that fact, other than putting pressure on the batters, dropping catches, then anyways it's not going to be easy to win a game. That's why we say catches win matches, and that's exactly what Australia wasn't able to do. Moving on, the stars, the people who will be most talked about whenever this series will be remembered were these three fast bowlers. The person leading that was Haris Rauf. Had again, like many other players, had the lot of things going on with him. There were many questions on his place. This series was going to be really, really crucial for him. And what did he do? He ended up standing up in the place where he loves to bowl the most. Australia picking up 10 wickets, 5 wickets in the second ODI, 3 in the first, and 2 in today's ODI, becoming the highest wicket taker. Definitely a great, great series for him. And it wasn't just him, with him, Shaheen Shah Afridi, who was looking hot and cold since the past couple of years now, stood up in Australia too. When the team was doing well, he wasn't too shy away. He also ended up taking 8 wickets. And then there was Naseem Shah also, whose handy contribution with the bat lower down the order also came into play. Moving on now to the last reason. It was the series decider. The series was 1-1 drew at leveled, and it was going to be the series decider when the many senior pros in fact, but the three that you can see on your screens right now, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc and Josh Hazlewood, decided to rest. You know that the Border Gavaskar Trophy, that's going to be really, really important for Australia, is all set to begin, not too much time left. So these three senior fast bowlers decided to rest for the series decider. That definitely would have gone a little bit in favor of Pakistan, but again, it was the batting of the Australian team that actually disappointed. So just 140 runs, even if these three would have been there, I don't know how big a difference would that have played, seeing how much runs were there on the board. Not a very big total, but apart from that, everyone was available for the other two ODIs also. So there, it's definitely not going to be any mean feat for the Pakistan team, and nobody can actually point fingers at them saying that it was a second string team that Pakistan ended up winning against. All in all, the happy days have begun for Pakistan. First, they won that test series against England at home. Now winning a series in Australia, ODI series. They are moving towards the Champions Trophy also. Still, the venues and all of these things are to be decided. So maybe they might want to replicate all of this form in the Champions Trophy that they are going to host early next year, or if it's going to be a hybrid model, that all we'll have to see. But it was a great, great day for Pakistan cricket, and finally Pakistan fans and the Pakistan cricket team can finally sleep happily. But for now, that is it from this video. For more such updates, you know your one-stop destination, it's Sports Today. And if you like this video, do not forget to press the like button as well.